My bad, y'all. I was on the phone, man. Can you hear me? Ted, can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. My bad, I was muted. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Okay. All right. Yo, hold on. I got I've been recording myself. I learned how to record myself. Shout out to my brother Corey and my sister Asia, man. They taught me how to record myself. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. It felt a lot easier to do with God involved because God was just like, bro, just record yourself. But like, I guess I was too proud. I actually told somebody, I was like, man, that's a spirit of pride. Cause like, where I didn't want to record myself, all my friends were like, yo, you should record yourself. You should record yourself. And I used to be like, nah, cause I would spend all this money on big studios and these huge studios on islands in different countries and all this type of stuff. And I would be like, nah, man, I need that vibe, man. I can't record without. It's just like these labels and stuff really convince you into thinking you're like this, like super major bougie, you name it. And my friends been telling me like, yo, you really gotta humble yourself and like you got some gaming headphones, record. Now, obviously, I still went and got. I ain't even telling my friends this, but I still went and got these because it's just the game. I was using some gaming headphones for a sec because I didn't realize I didn't have them, and this just not. I just they sound too muffled, but these I got. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So I've been recording myself. Yo, I even got like I can't even show that yet. I can't even show that yet. But long story short, um, we're gonna do a quick video breakdown. Faith Too High. I thought it'd be really dope to do. Hopefully, I'm not muted. Okay, y'all can still hear me. Hold on. But yeah, so today I wanted to do a video breakdown of Faith Too High. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me see if y'all could see. Let me mute it and blow this up. Can y'all see? Let me see. Ted, can you make sure you watch the chat for me? But all right, cool, 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 cool. Anyway, I'm about to. Dang, where's my phone at? My head's over it a little. Oh, hold up. Is that better? I mean, I'm gonna kind of leave my. I'm gonna kind of leave my head here. Let me see. Let me see how it looks on the screen. Yeah, I know the stream's got to pick back up. I've been recording, doing all this type stuff. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do this Faith Too High video. I really want to break this down just for the sake of me breaking down a video. I don't think I've ever done this in my career before. So I'm about to get into it right now. All right, so let me know if y'all if you good. Tay, you can let me know if you good too. If you could see. I might shrink. Let me see if I can shrink my screen real quick. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me try to shrink this. Let me move it up right here. Maybe like right there, right? Okay, cool. I'll keep it super small. And I don't know if I can play the music, but I'm gonna just try to I don't know if I can play the music, but I'm gonna just try to keep it as good as possible. So yeah, y'all know we usually do like, scripture and all that good stuff. But today I had a couple requests to break down the Faith Too High video. So I'm gonna do that this time. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna pick up the scriptures and get back to it. So anyway, this is my first Christian music video ever. It was super dope. We shot it in Orlando, cause that's where I've been recording all of the music. And Faith Too High was just the first record we went with. It was actually one of like I honestly on the project at the time, this was like my fourth favorite. It was like not my favorite record, but it wasn't my least favorite. But it was like right there where I'm like, okay, if I want to drop something even better after, I could drop something even better. But this is right like a perfect starting record, and it has a bounce and like it's super super dope. So this was me and my team were like, okay, let's go with Faith Too High. I didn't think of the whole typography text type thing. We did this last, and my director friend was like, my director was like, yo, I'm gonna do like a thumbnail or whatever. And he came up with this dope, shout out Branley. He came up with this dope like typography 40s type vibe, which had absolutely nothing to do with the theme. It was just dope. You know what I'm saying? And my name used to be a lot smaller. We opened this up so my name could be bigger. But I was gonna play this with music. Um, but I don't know if I can because I think I'll get copyrighted. So yeah, we shot this in Orlando. So all these shots, you know what I'm saying, was these are all I think we kind of loaded this in from a computer or whatever. And then this shot right here, I was standing in a how I kind of told him I wanted. Yeah, facts, Danny. How I kind of told my team that I wanted this video to be. I felt like in my career, I'm just starting completely over. Like, and in my real life, I'm starting over in my life. I'm starting over in the world. Like with everything I just do daily. I even was reading the Bible and I got rid of not got rid of, but I put my old Bible down and started all over because I was like, man, I feel like I'm just rushing, trying to hurry up and read scripture, and I'm not actually tapping in and like what scripture is actually saying. So I started over in that. Like I said, I started over in the music, and I wanted to feel like I was by myself. My friend group was getting chopped in half. My family was getting chopped in half. I felt like Abraham when the Lord was like, "Come on, leave your household and walk with me." I kind of felt like that. So I really felt by myself. You know what I'm saying? And the whole theme of the video is faith too high. Faith is walking by faith and not by sight. So I put a blindfold and did the whole music video or the performance shots in a blindfold. Like I'm really just trusting, you know, God with this whole thing. I don't know how people gonna react to the music. I don't know people how gonna react to my career, how they gonna react to my old, you know what I'm saying, life, and are people gonna say, "Oh, you used to live like this and all that?" And I really don't care. Actually, I rather prefer my eyes closed. In the sin I was living in, man, I rather prefer not to even see it. So y'all know this whole thing. I actually hate this shot. I thought this shot was super corny, but we didn't have any other shots. Like I didn't like that shot. I fought to get this out of there, but my team was like, I really trust my team. Like that was my family, man. They was like, nah, it just makes it super dramatic and all that. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, y'all got it. But this was cool too. Um, and yeah, all this shot I actually didn't like either. One, because I had shot this, we shot this dead, not dead last, but I was mad tired and I had hooped in between. I had went outside and shot a basketball around in between shots, and my t-shirt got real sweaty. And you know how like if you have a white t-shirt on, like the collar would get drunk or whatever. So I kind of hated how like I'm probably just overthinking it too. Like this joint was like not a good t-shirt. Like I really hate this joint. But yeah, all these live performances was dope. And this shoot really probably took 6, maybe 6, no, probably like 12 hours. I had some Doc Martens on, man. Shout out Doc Martin. And I didn't have these at the shoot. I had to run. and go get these Doc Martens because I really wanted them and come all the way back to the shoot. And we was on a time crunch that was crazy. And all this, I want to say too, like this shot right here, this is all effects. The room was probably as big as like a bedroom. Like, let's say I'm the camera, where that painting is where I was standing. And it's, you see it's just a bed here. That's how close I was this entire video. So how they got this thing to like pan out and all that and make it wider, because when we was shooting, I was like, yo, I feel too close. I really want to feel like I'm in a huge room, like I'm alone. You know what I'm saying? And somehow they made that shake. So shout out to them. And in these shots here, the director was really good at telling me, like, yo, like, and I learned this a lot from music videos. Whenever you have a still set shot, if your body's not moving, your hands got to do a lot of movement. So when I was first doing a shot, I was like, wake up in the morning and I'm staring back at me. Thank God I wasn't really moving a lot, but it doesn't look good on camera. So the directors were telling me like, yo, you have to really over exaggerate your hands. And when you there with a whole crew and 50 people behind you, it feels weird because you just feel like you're doing, like, to this day, y'all know how many music videos I've shot. And to this day, you still get these awkward moments. Like, a funny inside joke I got with my friends is I take out my contacts when I do music videos, so I can't see people staring at me when I have a camera in front of me. But I was just being like super dramatic and all that to make these shots go, and you name it. This All these shots were dope too. Um, yeah, just being like super dramatic and all that. So, how many of y'all want to shoot a music video one day? I feel like that'd be dope. This was cool too because I actually stole this from, like, this type of feel I actually got from the video I did with Bryson. Sun on it. Oh, hold on. This feel right here, like this flashing type stuff. I really like this when I shot this. Like all this. So when I did the Faith Too High video, I kind of brought back that same feel. Where is that at? Like right here. I kind of wanted like that fast. Like I did it again in my next video too. Like I like this a lot. All this was a projector screen too. Like this is all a projector screen. This is how close I was. I was never in a wide room. Like it's literally just a projector. Cause I really had all these shots. I'm like, man, I want to be here. I want to be here. I want to be here. And obviously we didn't have a budget to do all that, so we had like a huge projector screen here. And this is another thing. I wanted the full "In God We Trust" in here, but I kind of like that. Like it's not all the way in. It kind of made it less cliche. But all these little like shots I really liked, like these still shots and stuff. For those who are just getting in here too, like obviously, I do the Bible studies and all that, and they're great, but I'm trying to like incorporate like little one-off settings where I do different type of, content and streams. I might start getting back on the game again too. Like just, Minecraft, 2K, all that type of stuff. And when I want to do a video breakdown. And this was like 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I was dead tired during this. I originally had no necklace on in this, and I was like, man, like I really don't care for the necklace. I kind of want to go no jewelry for this whole rollout, but the director's like, nah, kind of make the shot look just a little better. And I don't know, I guess it did. Like, I don't even know what part of the song this is. Yo, this is crazy too. Whenever you see a bunch of shots like this, like spinning around, this was solely because we didn't feel like we got enough shots to keep the video unique. But this is why directors are good, is they know how to pull something from nothing and give it a whole theme. So they ended up like doing all these cool transitions and all that. Um, yeah, it had that chapstick on. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, If you would have asked people, asked me what did the birds symbolize in this video, honestly, I don't know. I just wanted, I just wanted them to look. I just want the video to look hard. That was the idea my boys had. Like, yo, why don't you have some birds flying around or something? If anyone could find me like what I guess a black bird means in the Bible or nothing, but like it was not no significance behind it. It's like it was literally just birds. You know what I'm saying? Like I had mad people tell me, yo, I get the symbolism. I'm like, symbolism. I don't have nothing in there. Um, I plan on keeping my locks for like after this album release, and I'm gonna cut them. This was hard too. This was actually from I wish I had the video treatment. We got this from a different video. Somebody did a similar effect like this. And this called doing it in post. Like when you do stuff like this is something like I was performing the exact same way, and then in post, like post editing or post shooting, they do all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this again, they was telling me like, yo, you got to do a bunch of hand motions or it's just not gonna look right on camera. A lot of directors had that same feel. They'll be like, yo, make sure you're doing a lot of hand motions. If you just being still, then it's not gonna look right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, this is 'cause I ain't by my side. I can't fail. It's a time that can't tell. Yeah, always on my mind. Yeah, yeah. Leave that life behind. Like, oh well. I know I'm not by myself. Got a story time that I tell. Yeah, I was tired right here. Lord, I can't seem to get you out of my head. But it's something. This was hard too. Shout out Angel Boy. They sent the whole video is shot in Angel Boy. Like this video was so last minute. I didn't even have time to do wardrobe. So if you watch the BTS video on my main page, YouTube page, like all of this, they sent from Australia in a package like 2 days prior to the shoot, and it went DHL. And I thought it was gonna be late, and it got there on time, and they saved this shoot because I had no time to go get like clothes, pull clothes. I had no time to hit any stylists, nothing. I really had to thug it, and this t-shirt is so drunk. Like, oh my days. But yeah, this was hard too. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But this shot was dope. Again, this room was like the size of like a bedroom for real. Yeah, W Angel Boys for real. Angel Boy on the jeans. I actually ended up rocking this whole wardrobe for like another month after this. I think I kind of sold everything now, but yeah, I like this a lot. And I just like how like it's a very simple shoot. Like, my other shoots, I had a lot going on. I was tired. I was so glad to sit down in this shot. I don't really know what other shots. I still feel like I was a little pale in this shot. But we had got like went like 6 drafts in. I'm like, bro, just put a video out, bro. Like it's all good. Yeah, and then we ended up taking out. We ended up taking out the birds for a second, putting them back in. Look at that. I don't know about y'all, but that's crazy. That's crazy. No, that's really crazy though. But yeah, he basically told me like, "Yo, take the thing off and look like you looking around." And then I saw this in the final edit too. Like it was all this. Okay, so everybody was asking about this logo too. I wanted to flip the St. Louis Cardinal bird and put the North Star from the Bible or the star that was over when Jesus was born, that was over the manger. And I really like this logo, but I'm really thinking about changing it. So that's why I haven't used. I might not even use in the next video because I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not. But I think for this to be a first video and it did 300,000, I think that's really really dope. Like I think that's really dope. But yeah, that's what I want to do today was break down the music video because people was asking. Shout out Branley for doing a video for me. Um, Marley for helping me keep all the wardrobe and everything together. Oh my gosh, God bless her heart. Um, my manager Rashad for helping me and stuff. But yeah, y'all know, like, I want to hop on here and just do this and have some extra content before I'm trying to start wrapping up all the Faith Too High content before we start rolling out this next record. If y'all follow my Finsta, I let everybody pick the artwork on there. I put the artwork for the song on that Instagram, and they on there right now, like picking all the different colors and stuff. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end up back on here on Tuesday. We're gonna get back into the scripture, especially during the holidays. I want to be big in what we're reading and stuff. But I wanted to do this for y'all. And then yeah, Taya, let Danny know if y'all could clip up these so I could get them on Instagram and stuff for everybody to see too. That'd be dope. But yeah, I love y'all. I'm gonna be back on Tuesday. God bless. And yeah, man, I'm out, man, for sure.